Let's talk about it. Has the Haney Garcia trash talk gone too far? Now we've heard Henry Garcia make comments about Bill Haney having nappy hair. We've heard Devin Haney. Devin Haney made inappropriate comments about Ryan, alleging that things happened to him when he was 2 years old. We've heard disrespect towards religion, all types of stuff in the build up to this, which is kind of like, okay, at one point you had the feeling that they were friendly and they were friends, and perhaps there wouldn't be that tension with the fight, and that might hurt selling the fight. But now they just seem to be going so far to the right, or they just seem to be taking it there to the next level of disrespect that it still may be hurting the fight. So again, we're gonna listen to what Ryan Garcia had to say, and then I'll show you something that Devin's doing, and then we'll discuss overall in its totality. Has the trash talk between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia gone too far? So here's what Ryan Garcia had to say about Devin Haney.
His workout last week.
Once you go to a swimming pool party with Diddy, it's like you don't even pay attention to what the fuck he's saying. Once your booty hole got tickled, it's over. You can't even say nothing after. They got the tapes. It's over for him. It's fucked.
When the fight next Saturday, what are we going to see from Ryan Garcia?
None of that shit. But you're gonna see an ass whooping. I'm gonna whoop his ass. I'm gonna beat him. Cook him. It's gonna be light work for me. Another day in the office. It's gonna be one of those things where you're just like, yo, hold my beer, watch this.
He's champion. He's gone to Australia. He's defended in light work. That confidence. Why?
He's not on my level. He's never gonna be on my level. He's a good fighter, but he's not my level. I know they're all gonna be rooting for me. Shout out them. I just wanted to tell you.
All right, so we're going to end that one there, and we're going to take a look at kind of like a edit that Happy Punch did, and then I'll take it to Devin's page. So this is kind of Happy Punch chopped it up, the interview, and so let's take a listen.
You keep track of anything that Devin is saying or his workout last week?
Once you go to a swimming pool party with Diddy, it's like you don't even pay attention to what the fuck he's saying.
What are we going to see from Ryan Garcia?
None of that shit. It's going to be light work for me. Another day in the office. It's going to be one of those things where you're just like, yo, hold my beer, watch this. At the end of the day, I'm Usain. He's those other runners that we can't even name. Who's the second fastest runner in the world? We don't know. When I step into NYC, it's going to be crazy. They're going to bring the energy. We're going to tear down the whole arena. It's going to be crazy. And then we're going to light one up right after. 420, baby. Then the day after that, I'm like, what's next? Hit up a club, do something. I'm not even going to be worried that I just knocked somebody out and became a WBC champion. I do appreciate it, though. Shout out WBC.
You keep track of anything that Devin is saying or his?
I do know the second runner, though. The second runner is Justin Gatlin. Just so you know, some people, if you know the sport and you're a fan of the sport, all right, so that was during Usain Bolt's time, though. That was his nemesis, Justin Gatlin. All right, so now we're going to take a look at what Devin Haney is selling. Devin Haney is selling these shirts with Ryan Garcia taking a knee against Gervonta Davis, and it says Ryan is not La Raza in Mexicans for Haney. And let me see if this is in this comment section. But I saw one comment that said, oh no, I don't want to comment on this. I saw one comment that said Devin has spent more time in Mexico than Ryan. And I'm just like, oh my God, man, these people. All right, so hold on, where is it? All right, whatever, I can't find it. But yeah, I saw that comment and I was like, man, that's wild. But my take on it, I think the trash talk has gone too far. And the reason why I think the trash talk is going too far is because, one, it prompted the New York State Athletic Commission to request a mental health evaluation for Ryan Garcia. I think it went too far because there are still tickets available and this fight is taking place in 10 days. I think it went too far. Because it's not selling out the arena. There's no evidence that it piqued interest in the fight. the things we know that it did aren't necessarily positive in terms of it made people question Ryan Garcia, his mental health, his state. It made people question whether or not Ryan Garcia is going to be able to make it through the fight or make it to the fight, I should say, not even through the fight, but just even be cleared to fight. And then they got Arnold Barboza on standby to be the main event just in case. So if that stuff is taking place, then you think people are going to pay those ticket prices that they were originally asking for? They lowered the prices. It's a lot lower than it was when it first started. But I remember thinking like maybe I'll go to that fight. And then Ryan started doing all types of crazy stuff. And I was like, all right, I'm not buying a ticket to this fight because I had tickets to Demetrius Andrade versus Billy Joe Saunders. And then the nasal spray situation happened and Billy Joe Saunders wasn't able to fight. And so they replaced it with someone, I'll be honest, I never heard of. I didn't know him. And it was just more like I would have turned my ticket in if I wasn't there to support Demetrius Andrade. So, yeah, it was very disappointing. So I didn't want to be in a similar situation where I purchased Ryan Garcia tickets and then at the last minute, it's going to be Arnold Barboza. Don't get me wrong. I think Arnold Barboza is a solid fighter. I think Devin Haney versus Arnold Barboza would be a good, interesting fight. But it would be a good, interesting fight with the DAZN subscription that I pay $30 a month for, on top of having to pay for Devin to fight on pay-per-view. So if I pay $30 a month for DAZN and you're going to give me Devin versus Arnold Barboza and then try to charge me on top of $30 a month, I'd cancel my subscription on the spot right then and there. In fact, I'll think about joining, or if the class action lawsuit against them hasn't already concluded or hasn't been filed, I'll file one because DAZN has already gone against its brand and what it started off, what its objective was, and it's already raised the subscription from $10 to $30 without me ever consenting to it. But anyways, just to get back to it, that's the issue with this fight. That's the issue with the trash talk and how far it's going. People are like, we don't even know if this fight is going to happen. So people aren't buying tickets. Tickets are still on sale. People are also mad that they got to pay to see this fight on top of paying $30 for a subscription when you can get cable subscriptions at the price that they're charging. So for the subscription on top of paying for pay-per-view. So again, I do think the trash talk is going too far because I don't think it's helped the fight. I really don't. When I think of all the trash talk between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, I think at some point it rubbed a few fans the wrong way. At some point, the nappy head comment pissed off some black fans. And I think that, saying that Ryan Garcia isn't La Raza and the comments that were made are the not showing sensitivity to what Ryan said about what happened to him when he was 2 rubbed a certain group of people the wrong way. So, I mean, I think, yeah, trash talk is good. Yeah, selling the fight, giving the storylines, doing all that is good. But I think within reason. I think you may go too far when you incorporate certain things. Oh yeah, I forgot. Bill saying that Ryan's mom should have, digested him. So yeah, I don't know. For me, I think it has gone too far in the reasons I stated, and in the end, there's no evidence to support that everything they did helped sell this fight or help improve the numbers this fight would have done. And there's no way for us to project how this fight would have done, how if they would have kept it cordial and they would have just kept it like to the typical trash talking banter versus how much this fight will sell now that they've done all this. And if they actually hurt the fight by doing it this way. But to me, I think the trash talk has gone too far strictly because I don't think it's helped the numbers. I don't think it's generated interest. I don't think it's made people who weren't interested in this fight want to see this fight. I don't think that it's been positive for the fight. But hell, at this point, if it's personal like they say it is, and if it's we can't get along, so we got to get it on, then fine. Hell, it's not about that. It's about settling scores, right? They're 3 for 3. This is game 7. So let's see what happens. But for me, the trash talk is going too far. Let me know what you think. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.